Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sugar Hill Island Tutorials. That's not my real voice, I'm just being stupid. Let's make a Facebook page because I'm going to teach you how. The first thing we're going to do is go to your address bar, and I'm using Google Chrome. You can use Firefox, Internet Explorer. Well, I guess it's Edge now. Either way, I'm not using it. Google Chrome, www.facebook.com/pages/create. Hit enter. And now you want to figure out what you want to make for your page. Sugar Hill Island Tutorials is what we're making right here. So let's take a look at these things. Company, organization, or institution. Let's scroll down here. Let's do media internet company. Let's see what else we have. Let's try brand or product. App page. No, not really. Electronics. No. Software, video game, tools and equipment. That's not really it. Try entertainment. I don't think that's going to be it. Let's calls community. No. Let's do education. Let's see what happens here. Sugar Hill Island Tutorials. Get page tips in Messenger. That's new. I'm going to go ahead and leave it checked. See what happens. Get started. By the way, as of this video, March 24th, 2017, I recently heard that the conversations that happen on Facebook are going to look more like Messenger conversations. So that's the rumor. We'll see what happens. Here is the blank page that Facebook just created for me. Sugar Hill Island tattoos. Yeah, maybe someday. Tutorials. First thing you're going to do, you're logged into your Facebook account, I assume. If you haven't done so, pause the video and do that, and then go to this page. If you've unpaused the video, here we go. You're logged in as your account. My name's Brandon, if you haven't figured that out yet. Here's the page we just created. First thing we're going to do is add a cover. So let's go ahead and click that, add a cover, upload photo. Oh, there's me. I look pretty good. That's for my PayPal picture, which I will include at the bottom of this video. The next, I'm not sure right now what I'm going to use any donations for, but if you want to donate money, I will make sure it goes toward the cause of this page or my other project, which is podcasts. So that's where the money would go if you would decide to donate. Anyway, beside the point, uploading a cover photo. I don't have one, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to a royalty-free picture site. And the reason you want to pick a royalty-free picture site is so you don't get screwed for using somebody else's work and you don't get sued. So go to pixabay.com. I like their framework here. Basically, most of the pictures I found have a CC0 license, which is free for commercial use. That's a good thing. And it's a huge database, and in order to, what's the word? Anyway, they inspire you to put images on here with a CC0 license to get additional perks on the website. So, anyway, here we go. Alright, since mine is based on an island, I'm going to go ahead and search island for my cover photo. Island. And we have one down here that I've done ahead of time. Island. I know there's a good one here. I just got to find it. I already have it saved, but I want to go through this process for everybody watching. Here it is, right here. Alright. Click on that. Pexels. He's very good. I actually follow him. CC0 public domain. Always check this. Make sure you don't have to attribute your work. Click free download. We're going to go with the default size of 1920 by 957, and the reason that is it involves cropping and what Facebook does to the pictures. So the bigger the picture is, the less crop area, if that makes any sense, you can put in your photo. So say this island was the size of my screen. Well, if I have a Facebook profile photo that's a square, I'm only going to be able to crop like 5% of just the trees. So size does matter with this kind of stuff, and I'll try to explain that more later. Anyway, get the 1920 by 957 version. If you're not registered for the site, you do have to enter a CAPTCHA. I recommend registering or entering the CAPTCHA. Hit download. Alright, it's down here in your downloads folder on Windows 7. That's where it goes by default. Click back to Facebook, add a cover, upload photo, downloads. I have a bunch of these already. And click on your island, double click. And that's going to take a minute because, okay, yeah, you can reposition your photo however you want. I'm probably going to leave it, probably something like that. And click save. I actually plan on using this page, so, but I probably will end up changing those. Next, we're going to add a profile picture. This is the icon that will appear in like a search and stuff like that. So you can either take the photo with your camera if you're using a phone or something, or you can upload a photo. We're going to go back to Pixabay and find another photo. Excuse me, I'm a little under the weather today. Our little boy is sick, and I believe we're all beginning to catch it. So, anyway, let's search for sugar now, since that's part of our name. Sugar Hill Island Tutorials. I'm going to use this picture. Sugar cubes, CC0, free download, 1920 by 1760. Yeah, let's go with that, see what happens. Downloaded it, lump of sugar. That's the file name. It's in your downloads. Go back to Facebook, add a picture. Try it again. Okay, upload photo. And find your sugar cubes. There we go. Double click. Yeah, and this is why. If this was a huge picture, it's going to display the entire picture here, and it's going to be massive and very difficult to crop. This is actually a pretty good size. So, I'm actually going to zoom out. You can zoom out and in down here. I'm going to zoom out all the way. So I capture the whole thing. You can add a description if you want. I'm not going to do that. For time's sake, hit save. Da, 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 da. Anyway, what's the weather like where you're living? It is in the 50s at my place. I live in Pennsylvania, southeastern, near Philadelphia. And it's sunny outside. It's March 24th, 2017, so we've had a weird winter. Anyway, it's done. Sugar Hill Island tutorials. You got the sugar cubes and the cover photo. Now, obviously, you can go back and edit these in a photo editor and resubmit them to your page. Eventually, I'm going to write Sugar Hill Island tutorials on here and edit this picture down, but I'm not doing that right now. Anyway, you're logged into your Facebook account. It should say so up here. So let's click like. That means you're liking your own page, and that's a good thing. So this is now your page. Next thing to do is to fill in all the data for your page. So this is the tooltip box. I've kind of been using this, and it goes through the different things you need to do with your page. I'm going to skip the description part because we can put it all in. If you scroll down, yeah, I got a friend request. Oh, now I can't find it. Oh well, let's just click About. And we can edit the page info. And here's where we can put in all of the main information about this page. Description. Education and tutorials. I'm just going to fudge it right now. For various technologies. Because that's really what technologies. Did I spell that right? I don't know. Impressum. This is optional. Yeah, you don't really have to worry about that. I wouldn't mess with it unless you live in those countries, Austria, Germany, and Switzerland. I'm just going to cancel that. Go ahead and save every time you do a field, just in case. Has a phone number. No, I'm not putting that. Website. This is the website I'm going to be teaching you guys how to set up a completely free website with a domain name and free hosting. So this is going to end up being the site, I think, unless I get to the site and it won't let me. Sugarhillisland.tk. Save the changes. Has an email address. I believe it is sugarhillisland@gmail.com. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Has a street address. No. I don't want people to know where I live. I actually don't really care that much. Save changes. Open on selected hours. I'm going to put always open. Save changes. And that's about it for that part. So let's go ahead and hit X. And all on save changes. Okay, so continue editing. Save changes. I forgot to hit save changes there. If you hit these tabs, it's just going to scroll down the page. So we've already done that. Hit X, and you've got that information. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay, edit page info, create like as your page. Okay, I'll have to get back to that. Anyway, now since we're in the about section, you can do a username, but I don't think you're available. I don't think you can do that quite yet. You can try, but I don't think it'll let you. Yeah, it's not eligible. I think you have to have your page up and running a little bit longer. I don't know what they're doing. Just click out of that. It's a bug on Facebook. Got that start date you can enter if you want. Your edit your mission you can if you want. These are all optional things. I'm not going to get into all of this stuff just because it's a lot. And I'm just showing you how to set up the page. So you can browse through this stuff on your own time. Just click about and you can edit all of this stuff. So that's how you set up the page. Anytime you see it, you want to, this kind of stuff always catches my eye. So we're going to go ahead and click on this. What website would you like to send people to when they click this button? I've already typed this in, so we're going to do www.sugarhillisland.tk. That's probably the website I'm going to make. So go ahead and click add button, whatever. You've updated your learn more button. Click out of there. Okay. Now, there is a way, so let's go back to your home screen right here because you got a lot of your page set up. Let's go ahead and type it in. Sugar Hill Island Tutorials. It's a search. Go ahead and click Sugar. There is our page, Sugar Hill Island Tutorials Education 1 likes. Ta-da! Go like my page. And then you can click on your page. Now, there's the pop-up when you roll over the text. Now, here's the thing. When you're an admin, you don't always get to see the page as you would see other pages because it's showing you the edited portion of the page. There is an option for that somewhere in here to view the page like you aren't the admin, but I don't remember how to do that off the top of my head. I apologize for that. So it might be, yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, but that's how you create a Facebook page. Tune in, I'm going to show you how to create a free domain name and free website and hosting. In case you're trying to develop a brand like I am. Eventually I'll show you how to do a YouTube account, set up a Twitter. There's all kinds of things you can do to promote your stuff. And if you like video editing, audio editing, if you like image editing, I'll be getting into some of that. Programming, making games, I'm going to be doing some of those videos. So that's it. Go ahead and like the page on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.